What's going on, everyone? Aaron here at Clean Coast Lawn Care. I am back at my shop today. I was here yesterday with the snow blower. I told you guys a story about the brick going into the auger, what I did was, let me show you here. So a lot of these tips, I grinded them just real quick. Now I didn't, I didn't want to do much. The same angle they were, I just grinded them just a little bit, and then I painted them with red paint, paint and primer, just a quick touch on them to hopefully keep them from rusting. I want to get through one more season with this snow blower if possible. I mean, I'm sure it'll last more seasons, but I've really been thinking the past few days. I was thinking while I was here yesterday, my idea of the company is basically, it's not this huge plan, right? It's not this enormous company. But the longer we own the business, the more time goes on, I do see it being bigger. I do see that I want to grow more, and just go bigger, basically. That's the only word I can describe it as, bigger. So, taking an inventory of what I need to do this winter. This here, I already showed you guys once. I got to replace this height adjustment bracket. The teeth for C and D, which are really the only two we use, are pretty chewed up, and that allows for that movement right there. So I got to do that. I'm going to be redecking the whole trailer with deck wood. You can see all of this tack welding is just coming undone. All of it. Look right here. Look how bad that is. I didn't want to have to drill into these supports, but it looks like I'm going to have to, at least here and then up near the top, for the wood. I really, honestly, I don't want to. I want to keep the supports whole. I'm wondering if I put like one bolt on one side of each beam, and then I'm using carriage bolts so that way nothing can snag up top. I'm wondering if I use one on one side and one on the back side of each support, if that'll be good enough with, washers on the top and bottom. That's what I'm wondering. And it might be, as long, I'm going to use locking nuts, so, because I really don't want to drill through them supports, man. Because that's just, it's what would you like? You're hurting the support. A lot of people have asked us about the trailer. It's a basic 5x8 trailer from Tractor Supply. Pretty much everyone has these. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Damn, I can't. Oh, Carry On, yeah, Carry On. And I'll tell you what, their new trailers, man, I've been looking at them. They got some pretty decent trailers that just came out. They're 5x10, that 6x12. Yeah, they really got some good ones coming out. So I am going to redeck this trailer and use it for at least another year. It's time for tires. You can see it's getting pretty bald here. The other side is a little bit worse. I have one tire inside of here with the rim on it. I got to buy one more. I'll swap them out this spring. Then I'll take these rims and just put tires on them, so that way I have two spares. But I would like to sell this trailer after next year, after next mowing season. I would like to sell it. Maybe not. Maybe after next fall. I would like to sell it. I'm starting my search for a leaf vacuum that I can install on the trailer. These are my sidewalls for the truck. I mentioned that this coming year they will be double the height. and it'll have a wooden roof on top. These are my sidewalls for my trailer. I took the hardware out because I'm replacing the hardware for next year. It was just getting old. I would like to put a leaf vacuum on the trailer somehow. I'm not certain exactly how I'll do it. Shooting it into the truck, double the height that was, and then unloading the truck. I don't know about still loading the trailer, which I'm sure we could, but I'd have to kind of figure it out as far as the top goes. You know, shooting the leaves in there while, I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. So I'm gonna start my search for that pretty much this winter, and I'm gonna search for it until I find one that will work. I'm gonna set a goal for next year of $250,000 into the company next year. Is it achievable? I don't know, probably not. Doesn't matter. That's what I'm gonna look at as like a focus number, what I have to hit, what I have to do. My son's gonna be working. We're gonna be taking on more mowing accounts. I think we're starting the year off with about 48 or something. If he is gonna be committed to like 4 days a week, I know we can easily take that up to 80. Depending on what landscaping is looking like, how many jobs are coming in, I think we could take it even further than that. I do want to focus on landscaping as a main service as opposed to mowing, but we have to really build that up, right? We have to build the relationships with those customers, making it, mowing's not going nowhere, that's our main service, but I really want to start bringing in a lot more landscape jobs. Next year, I want to increase our snow removal accounts. We're at 30. I think last year we had like 35 or something, and it was too much just for one person with a snow blower. Not saying we're going to have a plow next year, because we're not, but we could send one truck out, and then my truck, you know, me and my truck. So we could take that 30 up to 60, or a little more, you know, maybe 70 if we push hard, I don't know. So I'm trying to tweak things to hit this $250,000 goal. And yeah, I know a lot of people, oh, come on, that's out of reach. I'm sure it is, but it doesn't matter. That's just the focus point. That's just the goal, something to something to shoot towards, work at. So yeah, I would like to get a different trailer. This 5x8 is just not big enough anymore. It is, but it's not. I'm looking at like the leaf cleanups. Man, this trailer was not big enough. Even though I was able to collectively haul away 10 yards between the trailer and the truck, once the leaves got wet, they were not going in the back of that truck. I was not going to be trying to throw wet leaves up in the truck and you know, deal with all that. But the fall was weird this year. We didn't have much of a fall. Everything fell early. And we probably had 6 jobs that we did one year we didn't get this year. We didn't really get like answers about it or anything like that. I know one of them, he had a big surgery and his neighbor just was polite enough to do it for him. He actually called me the day I was going there. And come to find out, the neighbor had done it like a week earlier. So another one, I drove past her house on our way to another job, and her neighbor was doing it. Did a pretty bad job, from what I could tell, but that's fine. A few people that just never responded. We did excellent work, but maybe to them the price was too much the year before. I really don't know, but that's fine, because all the new ones we did this year we already know will be on the schedule next year, because they've already are asking, like when we were at the jobs, you know, they're already saying, well, a lot of them are mowing customers, And hey, are you can fit me in next year too? How can you fit me in this spring for a spring cleanup? Things like that. So I know the leaf removal or the leaf cleanup, fall cleanup will be just as full as this year, but fuller because the new ones that will come in and the ones that are already here. So yeah, I'm looking to change some things up, grow more, alter things where I need to. I want a bigger trailer, and I'm going to set a goal in 3 years. I want a brand new truck. 3 years, I want a brand new truck. I'm going to pay off Vicky's car, and as soon as it's paid off, I mean, pretty much, first we said, well, once we pay her car off, we'll wait a little bit. That's gone. As soon as it's paid off, I want a brand new truck. It don't have to be, I'm not saying brand new as in that year, but I want like 2020 or above, for sure. And, but of course, you know, we do have to buy our house first. That's first priority, but our trucks are fine, running great. The other one, we keep it very part-time with it just to keep the miles away from it. So hopefully we have a big winter. I want to buy that new 36-inch this year. As soon as we buy it, I'm having a bagger put on it. I'm not even going to take it from the dealership without the bagger. It's more than likely going to be an Encore, but it'll be brand new. Right now, I don't need a stander. I don't need a zero-turn rider. I just need to get it done. I've been contemplating about mowing season being a 6-day work week. I've been thinking about it. Even if we break it up to where, like, I do one Saturday, my son does one Saturday, like, you know, something like that. We're just trying to do more and more, but it fitting on the schedule correctly. That's, to me, that's like a big thing. I don't want to jam us up. I don't want to hurt us. I want to grow properly. So yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, I took my sidewalls off. I didn't want to leave them sitting on all winter. So all right, I just got to put everything back. I used to have my sidewalls right here, but obviously now I have these sidewalls here, so I had to put them back there. I don't like that, really. I could probably, I don't know, I could probably stand those up back in this corner. I might do that. So, all right, everyone, I'm gonna wrap this up and go home. Pretty much just waiting on the snow to fly now, and we'll be back to work. So, all right, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys.